Hello everybody. Today I'm going to try to finish getting these cylinders honed out, finish getting the block cleaned up. Got it pretty clean. Wire wheeled it up, used some paint stripper, I guess if you call it paint stripper anymore, to take the paint off that was stuck on. Got it fairly good. I think I'm going to throw some navel jelly on it yet, let it sit. Got this side all done. Finished it off with 400. Of course, the only hone I could find is 220. Everybody's saying that's a little too coarse for molly rings, so I don't know if it's the right way, but I got it pretty good. You can definitely see that side's a lot shinier than what I did with the 220 hone. I still got to hone that one out. So I'm going to put some navel jelly on it quick, let it sit. Then we'll hit this cylinder with the hone, and I'll go back over all these with 400. Got it all full of, it looks like it's eating it a little bit. Like I said, it's not too bad. A lot easier to take it to a machine shop and have it cooked, but he's all backed up and I didn't feel like waiting months just to get it cooked. Now, first thing you want to do is wipe the cylinder down, make sure it's all nice and clean, no debris. Grab your hone, put on the drill. I use the low setting because you don't want to go too fast. Spray it down with some WD-40. Spray it towards the top. It'll run down the cylinder. Squeeze your hone together and slide it in. Try to keep the drill as straight as possible. And just you don't need to run it fast. Just work it back and forth so you get 45-degree mark. Do it a couple times, check it. These cylinders are not too bad on this one. As you can see, it didn't take. If I quit sticking my hand in the navel jelly. So you can see it cleaned up real quick. I might just hit it a couple more times with the 220. Since that's all they have, I wanted a fine one, but no one had it. So I'll hit it a couple more times. This engine's actually in pretty good shape. You definitely want to keep it lubricated, and when you pull it out, keep it spinning. You don't want to stop and drag it out. Okay, wipe the cylinder down and check that. I'd say that's pretty good. Now I'm going to hit it with the 400. Okay, took the hone off the drill. I'm going to clean the sides up with some carburetor cleaner. Clean up the inside grooves. I cut little pieces of 400 wet and dry. And I'm going to tape them to the sides. This will give you a nice straight edge. So pull it tight around. Stick it. Now I got 400 grit. It's a pain, but I wanted to get this done today, and no one has 400 grit stones. Okay, there we are. Sandpaper wears out pretty quick, so you probably have to change it a couple times, but if you can't find 400 grit stones, just tape a piece of wet and dry to it. Take it back over here. Shitty camera. Lube it up. Do the same thing all over again. Sandpaper takes off a lot less than the stones because it wears out fairly quick. Wipe it out, see what it looks like. You can already tell there's a difference. It's a lot shinier. These are a lot duller. And you don't want to go in too deep. You will break the stone. So, put some more lube on it. Okay, got new sandpaper. You definitely want to keep it as tight as possible. You don't want it bunching up. Okay, got them all done. If I would have just used the 400 alone, it would have took forever since I don't have the right stones, but they're all cleaned up. Sides all cleaned up. Next, I'll just pull the cam bearings out. Wash this thing off, dry it off. Got that side all cleaned up. I'm gonna finish cleaning the rest of it up, and I'll be back. Got off the engine stand. Gotta bring the garden hose up. Wash it down with Dawn dish soap. Clean all the passages out. Blow it off with air. Put some fans on it to dries. Oil up cylinders so they don't rust. Got 2 sets of brushes. I'm gonna try probably the nylon ones. And got that to scrub the outside of the block to get the rest of the stuff off. Got it all cleaned up. I didn't wash the WD-40 out of the cylinders. So I want to get this thing blown off, dried. It'll be ready to reassemble. Oh. Gonna hit it all with WD-40 so it don't rust. It's pretty good. Still, machine shop's easier. Let them cook it. Yep, thanks for watching.